Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Mother's Day. Hope that you spend some time today talking to your mom or your wife or some other significant woman in your life and make her day better. In the meantime, this is a video of the firewood snare drum. Of course, you saw in the thumbnail. Duh. The last time I worked on the firewood stuff was cutting down the firewood. I chainsawed up a few logs, and then I flattened them on the router table, the router jig, the planing jig, whatever that's called. Let it dry for 6-7 weeks, something like that. And then this week I started putting them into staves. So this video, since I'm not going to be doing more, since I'm spending time with my wife today and calling my mom, is getting 12 of these put together. It's the mulberry, that's the Japanese maple, this is the mystery spalted wood that came from the forest up in Ludington, Michigan. And then I'm really glad that I saved this. These highlight pieces are bacote, or bacote, or however you want to say it. A few very thin leftover scraps that I had from the bacote and blackwood snare drum, which was one of the first drums, if not the first drum, that I did on this channel. I'll put a link below because that was a pretty special drum, actually. It turned out really well. All right, I hope you enjoy. Sure does make a lot of sawdust, doesn't it? Or, I guess this isn't really sawdust, this is chips. Not a bad little machine. Especially for the money. A while ago for another project, I cut up a whole bunch of barn oak. I had this very thin stuff left over, so I cut it to dimension just now, and I'm going to make some good highlight pieces to go to separate the three woods. I don't know if this is going to work. Those little oak inserts aren't perfectly flat. So I had to use a caul on each side, on the side, and a caul on the top. And I'm not sure that the joint's closed all the way. And I don't have enough clamps because all of my, whatever these kind of clamps these are, I don't know what they're called, are breaking. They're just wearing out. They're not very good quality. They're just from Walmart. So doing a 12 stave drum could take a while if I have to glue up each individual stave one at a time. But I'm probably going to have to do something other than those for the highlight piece. I really think it needs a highlight piece, but those aren't flat. Well, I'm going to call it a night. It's getting late, and well, yeah, I've got all day tomorrow. Mostly all day tomorrow. It's Saturday tomorrow. Hopefully I have enough to put up a video. We'll see. All right, good night. See you in the morning. Morning. It's the next day. It's flipping cold. It got down to the low 30s last night. Sun's out. It's warm up today, but right now it is chilly. Okay. That glue up last night didn't work. And I ended up dreaming. You ever do that? I ended up dreaming about how to do it better. I figured something out, but I didn't get any sleep. Okay. Oh, and the other problem. That oak was all uneven and problematic. I got something that'll work just fine. Got some leftover scraps of Bacote. This is 1/8 of an inch thick and should be enough. I need 24 pieces. 2 wide. No, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. So I'm gonna have to cut probably one of these down as well. That's all right. So the gluing jig worked exactly the way I needed it to. The big concern was the compression. This direction, the clamping pressure, would cause the pieces to slide apart. So the next video is going to be, actually that should be the rest of the video for the jig, or for the shell. I'll get these beveled, glued up to the blank, and shaped. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.